But Unibet Sportsbook is betting 2021 is going to be a bit more like... And it starts with a big game. Sign up for $20 free today, $21 on game day, and two $250 risk-free bets. Let's do 2021 better. Unibet Sportsbook. Crazy about the odds. Must be 21 or over to play and physically located in Pennsylvania. Restrictions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, I am driving out to the home site today. I am going to explore some different areas of town that I have not seen this weekend. So what does that mean? That means I'm going to be using the maps on my phone. That means I'm going to be tweeting pictures. That means I'm going to be sending messages to my wife and daughter. And I'll be FaceTiming, too. That's why my T-Mobile phone is so important to me. But you know what? I could have a great T-Mobile phone. And if I didn't have the great T-Mobile network backing it up, all those pictures would just be sitting there with me. T-Mobile and Sprint have the best network ever. And there's millions of square miles. Expanded LTE coverage all across the country. More towers, more engineers, more coverage. That means that you are constantly going to be connected. And isn't that the whole reason you have a phone in the first place? Tell you, I've been a T-Mobile customer since day one. Love my T-Mobile phone. Love it. Anytime I've needed customer service with the company, I've really enjoyed it. And there's never been a better time for you to join T-Mobile. I want you to visit T-Mobile.com to learn more today. And while you're out and about this weekend, go check out one of their stores, too. I can promise you, you can save some money, you can get a better network, and you're going to love the customer service. Coverage not available in some areas.
Now, back to the John Kincade Show.
Yep, this is really happening. You're listening to us knuckleheads instead of doing something that you could be productive in.
On 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
John Kincade Show here on 97.5 The Fanatic. And we'd like to thank the Piccalilli Inn. Every Piccalilli Inn order comes with reheating instructions to ensure that your food is fresh, hot, and delicious, whether you pick it up on game day or you schedule it ahead of time. They've got party packs starting at just $55 that include ribs, award-winning wings, pulled pork, and even carry-out cocktails and growlers. Check out the Piccalilli Inn. In fact, we may have something for people coming up here on the show, thanks to the Piccalilli Inn. Hint, hint. But I want to get to Ty in Cleveland. Ty, you listening on the app this morning?
Yes, I am.
Good to hear you from you. What's going on, brother?
I'm a truck driver, so I'm from the area, but I'm having a hard time with this. We do this every year with this team. We overvalue them super early when they're beating on a bunch of bums like they've been doing, i.e. playing the Heat team without the other guy, playing the Lakers with the hyped-up Ben Simmons. They haven't beaten anybody yet, or anybody with value just yet. They had an opportunity to do that last night, and we're saying right now, oh, it's just the regular season.
Wait, whoa, Ty, hold on. Portland was missing 4 starters. How's that a team of value?
And they still got blown out by them.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. So this is a game.
I'm agreeing with Ty here, by the way, guys.
So what was the Lakers game?
You have Ben Simmons playing with a hyped-up value with LeBron on the court. You know he always plays those games to a certain extreme. So
we should hold that against them.
With that game aside, the Lakers game is the only game of substance that they've won all year.
All I'm going to say is you said they'd beaten nobody, and now you're telling me they did. I mean, come on. No, all I'm going to say is, Ty, I agree with you. I'm more in your camp. I think there is something about the Sixers, and be safe on the roadways, buddy. I think there's something about the Sixers since the whole process where Sixers fans want to constantly apologize for them and give them much more leeway than a normal Philly fan would. I think the softest fan base in town right now is the Sixers. Because I think people put up with the crap for so long that I think that the fan base wants to apologize, spin doctor, where they hold the Phillies, the Eagles, even the Flyers more accountable than that. Now, the Flyers fans, you know, they can tend to be pretty loyalist. I think there's a lot of excuse-making, Bob, that goes around the Sixers fan base.
Interesting.
Putting off. That's how I've observed, and you know what? That's how I've observed it for years.
Well, I mean, the excuses were built in over, during the process and all that stuff, and then growing to where they were, and it was just like, all right, these kids are young. Yeah, I hear you on that. I think with the firing of a coach, with the calling out of Ben Simmons the way it is, I think excuse time is kind of over.
Not with the fan base, it isn't.
I think it's changed an awful lot. Yeah, I really do. I don't think it's. Do you think this team is like, oh, well, they need it? I haven't heard like, oh, they need another year under Doc Rivers to really see what they have. I think it's kind of a now or never type of situation.
I don't sense that at all. I honestly, I mean, and look, I've been sitting in this chair for 5 weeks, and I've been hanging out here for around 3 months leading up to this. I'm not sensing that. I'm not sensing I don't think this fan base is putting pressure on the Sixers to succeed.
I think it's guarded optimism. I think basketball fans in particular and sports fans in general have become a lot smarter over the last 20 years. And I think...
So less hoagie mouth.
Yes. I think we're evolving away from the hoagie mouth. The hoagie mouth, right now is going kind of... I hate to say what Ty just said. Like, I don't think he's a hoagie mouth, but, like, they haven't beaten anyone. I mean, they beat the Celtics back-to-back. They beat the Lakers. Indiana's a pretty good team. Yeah, Jason Tatum was missing.
And he makes a good point there.
But, like, Indiana's a good team. They've beaten some good teams just because it's not the marquee, Bucks and, all, like, they're a good team. But I think the rational, evolved sports fan realizes young players don't win in the NBA, and they're going, all right, now it's time. Now the time is now to win.
I walked home, though, Egan, into this town, back into my hometown, and the fan base that I would say that has stayed the exact same as the Flyers.
Oh, 1,000%.
Flyers fan base always thinks they're going to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, they're going to the Stanley Cup.
They're going to the Stanley Cup. They're great. Everything's great. And we're talking about 5 decades almost now.
The only reason they haven't won the Stanley Cup every year is because the refs hate them.
The refs hate them, yes.
Yeah.
But even though I did see a clip on for Wednesday night rivalry night where they're like, the Broad Street Bullies take on the Boston Bruins. And I'm like, what the who writes this crap?
It's like 55 years ago.
Who writes that? Seriously. The Broad Street Bullies, Bob, you and I were in grade school.
Yeah, right.
When the Broad Street Bullies were around.
Yeah.
It's not even a thing.
It's old-time hockey. It's Eddie Shore.
And guess what? The way the Flyers play, I don't think the Flyers could play anything more opposite the Broad Street Bullies.
It's one of their big problems.
They don't bully anybody.
No, they are not a physical team at all.
You're right. They've gone the opposite of the lore of the Broad Street Bullies.
Stop having 65-year-old people write your promos. I think would be with what they would need for the NBC. It may be why NBCSN is having some trouble. That could very well be. In the linchpin, Jamie has gotten knee deep into some wild prop bets.
This is the linchpin.
Yeah, I like some stupid bets on Super Bowl Sunday.
Why not?
It's fun.
Right? Yes. And you embrace stupid.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
You live it.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
There we go.
So, I went through the prop bets, and I picked out about 4 or 5 of my favorites that I'll most likely be wagering on Sunday.
All right.
Now, the national anthem is actually going to be done by a Philadelphia native and Eric Church.
Really?
Her name is Jasmine Sullivan. She's 33 years old from Philadelphia. Her and Eric Church, who I believe is a country star.
Yes, he is.
Are teaming up to do the national anthem.
Okay. That's
now,
I
went back.
Combo.
The over-under on the anthem is 1 minute and 59 seconds. I went back. Jasmine Sullivan did the national anthem at the 2016 Stadium Series for the NHL. She came in at 1:38. Okay. Now, Eric Church hasn't been documented doing the national anthem at a sporting event, but he does like his guitar riffs.
He does. He's known for those.
So he's going to stretch it out a little bit. I don't know if he's going to stretch it out over 20 seconds, so I like the under 1:59 on the anthem.
There you go.
What do you think, Bob? Good analysis?
I love how you did so much work on that, dude. I'm not kidding you. I'm thoroughly impressed.
But Eric Church, and you were not familiar with Eric Church's work?
I knew he was a country star,
he's a talented guy.
Yeah,
I think you'd like it. I know this. I know Bob would like it. Over a nice IPA, Eric Church is sitting there on a stool playing on the guitar.
Sure,
you would really enjoy.
Oh my God! If Jamie and I are over in South Jersey at Tonewood, sitting outside listening to somebody strum a guitar.
Yeah, the only country bridge I've gone with is Chris Stapleton.
Okay,
that's the only guy.
Sure. Not bad. Not bad.
I'm getting there.
Not
maybe.
a bad
Zach
choice.
Brown Band. Country.
Yeah, they're country.
Zach Brown Band is country.
I went to one of their concerts.
I heard it's a good party.
It's good. It's a very good party.
Yeah,
very good party.
All right, next one. It plays off the anthem. The prop bet is: will any touchdown drive be scored in less time than the national anthem?
No.
I'm taking yes. I think Tyreek Hill converts on one quickly.
Not against Tampa's defense, he doesn't.
What do you
I
got?
do not believe he
What do you
would.
got, Bob?
No.
Under 2-minute touchdown drive.
Yeah, I think Tampa's defense will negate some of the quickness of Kansas City offense, like I said the other day. Under a 2-minute touchdown drive, I'll say yes. All right,
okay.
I go with you.
So I'm saying
Yeah.
Bruce Arians, his defense, he's going to make you bloody your nose and go 9 or 11 plays to try to score a touchdown.
Sure.
So I don't believe it's going to take less than
I think
2
there's going to be one.
Okay.
I'm going to go with
Okay.
the yes on that.
All right.
The highest scoring quarter of the Super Bowl. I'm taking the fourth quarter at plus 240. Your options are first quarter plus 650, second quarter plus 155, third quarter plus 600. I'm going fourth quarter most points.
Well, Super Bowl history, the fourth quarter is the second most high score. Second quarter is always the most.
Clearly, the
Yeah.
odds reflect that.
And Kansas City, I think, has some kind of crazy number how they score in the second quarter this
There you
year.
go.
Yes.
So no wonder that number's so
There you
low.
go.
Obviously, I always bet the coin toss every single year. Tails never fails, baby.
There we go.
I'm a tailsman.
Tails has been dominating lately.
There you go.
And I'm gonna stick with it.
There we go.
Finally,
Tails have been dominating lately. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
There you
And
go.
finally, the Gatorade color for the winning team. Back to back with orange. Orange got the Chiefs last year.
Orange
I think-
got the Chiefs?
Yes, I'm going to run it back with orange Gatorade at plus 160
There you go.
for the winning team.
I like that bet.
Hey, make her Valentine's Day extra special with help from the Gifting Dudes. Go to thegiftingdudes.com and our promo code The Fanatic. And our promo code Fanatic for 15% off your order. Cuz has told us they are some good dudes to do business with.
I can
So
imagine.
check out the Gifting Dudes. By the way, you can remember, we thank the Piccalilli Inn for dropping off the food. Visit Piccalilli.com for their big game party packs. And we have a $50 gift card to the Piccalilli Inn that Bob may have a chance to win here. Bob from Conshohocken joins us. Bob, welcome to the John Kincade Show. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, John?
What's up, buddy?
Show?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Yeah, just I wanted to touch on the Sixers real quick. I think they get a little more leeway because like they've done more as a franchise like to succeed than the other teams in the city. Like the
Explain that to
Brown
me.
thing.
Explain that to me.
Yeah, so like the Brett Brown thing. It was like we all knew it was over as like fans, and any basketball minds knew like that was over. So they go out, they get a guy Doc Rivers with some pedigree, for their young stars. They go and get the shooters. They get rid of the Josh Richardson because him and Tobias are pretty much kind of the same players scoring wise. So they go out, they get Seth Curry, Danny Green spread the floor. Doc has Embiid playing down low more. It's almost like everything that we would like complain about, they kind of like called us on it. Like, okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. So like everything they're doing
There's
is basically like what we wanted them.
Bob, there is no question that every single move that they made this offseason, the roster got better, the front office got better, the coaching staff got better. I just believe there are a lot of people who they just want to believe so badly on this team that all the pain that they suffered through is going to be paid off in the end. That they're willing to be more patient with them than they are with any other team in the market.
That's interesting. I never really thought about it.
Patient
Yeah.
than any like right now. Are people more patient with the Sixers than they are with the Phillies?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because it's been a decade of losing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are people more patient than they are with the Eagles? Well, every team in town, I think they get more patience from the fan base than the Eagles get. The Eagles get absolutely impatience.
Oh, yeah.
Every single year. This isn't a wild take. This isn't a wild take.
No, I don't think it is.
There are people, if this never pays off, if the pain and suffering that this organization went through never pays off in a trip to the finals, never pays off in a championship, was it a success?
If
It never does. By the way, this year they get a
if
great
they
chance
never
to
get to a championship,
ever get to even play for a championship.
Then it failed.
that failed. Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Because
That's
their
fair.
goal when they came here was sustainability of contending
Correct.
for a championship. The problem was they never gave a time frame. The Sam Hinkie never gave a time frame, but it was sustainability of competing for championships. If you're not making finals, then you're not really competing for
We talked about it
championships.
yesterday. I think everybody we believe they've got the best stool right now.
Yeah.
The three-legged
You
stool.
can go check that out.
Coach, general manager, the coach, the general manager, the owner. We all agreed the Sixers are in the best position.
Yes.
We all agree.
Yep.
It's right where it is. Patience. Let's get to Pat Steaks.
Hello, folks.
Not Gino's. Hi, Pat.
No, not Steve's, my personal favorite.
There you go.
We've all made bad purchases in our life. Looking back on it, that shirt that I purchased in '02 that proclaimed I worked for the FBI and was the lead female body inspector wasn't the best way to spend $20. But, hey, when life gives you lemons, you're supposed to make lemonade. It's a simple life lesson to live by. But T.S. Eliot never mentioned what the hell you're supposed to do when you buy 1.2 million lemons. And that's what a Reddit user did. But unlike most people who buy 1.2 million lemons, this guy didn't have a plan, so he did what any normal human being would do. He headed to Reddit to ask for advice on what he should do with nature's little sun drop. He said in the post that he had 1.2 million lemons, didn't know who he should sell them to, how much he should charge, etc. But look, when the country of Honduras posts 1.2 million lemons on Groupon, you snatch that deal up and you worry about what to do with them later. The fact that this random guy just, quote, purchased 1.2 million lemons without a clue on what to do with them had a lot of people thinking that they might have been stolen.
Lemon stealing whores.
Yeah, either way, if you have any idea what someone could do with 1.2 million lemons, hit up Reddit because there's a guy with a lot of buyer's remorse and not a clue in the world.
How much time do you have on a? What's the time frame on a lemon?
I would say
10 days?
Yeah, at most. I think a little longer. I just
you
had
do?
a couple
Yeah.
about 3 weeks. Honest to God.
Do you
and I
refrigerate
zested
what do you have
them.
on the counter?
No, I had them on the counter because our son went to go make lemonade, and he's like, "You think these are still good?" And I said, "Cut it open and check," and he did, and it seemed all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say 10 days to 2 weeks.
So the clock's ticking on the
Yeah,
deal.
he's got about
Yeah.
14 days to figure out what to do with 1.2 million lemons that he bought from Honduras. So, yeah, not a great purchase.
Yeah,
Hope
no.
there aren't any tsetse flies on them.
Oh, Coach just looked it up. He said about a month.
Oh, okay, a mouth.
all right, I was
better
there
than I
then.
thought.
Good.
Guy's got time. All right, true love is hard to find. Sometimes you think you find true love, and then you catch the early flight home from San Diego, and a couple of nude people jump out of your bathroom like a damn magic show, ready to...
What my friend Pat is trying to say is that true love is blind.
Yes, Jamie, that's what I was trying
Is
to
it,
say.
though?
Thank you. True love is blind, or at least it certainly can be, because you never know when you'll meet that special someone. It could be on a dating app. It could be at a gentleman's club during amateur night. Or maybe it's when you're getting sentenced. That wasn't it. Nope.
What was that?
That was the accidental hit. Well, there goes the perfect show. Let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Ah, we had it go. We got all the way to like the 7th inning.
I know. All right, so here's what happened. Listen to the audio.
Demetrius Lewis on page 26.
How you doing?
All right, I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good. George, you are so gorgeous, Miss Judge. I just have to tell you, you're gorgeous.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. All right, Mr. Lewis. Flattery will get you everywhere,
Yeah, now...
but maybe not here. The court finds probable cause on count 1, burglary.
Oh my gosh.
Earlier this week, I used the example of Richard Jefferson trying to get the attention of courtside Karen as an example of shoot or shoot. But this guy's a genius. Now, it took a lot of courage to muster up the guts and tell the judge how he felt. His execution was poor. I don't think he sold it too well. He should have went with something like, "You just took the handcuffs off my heart," or maybe, "I'd do 2 life sentences if it meant I'd get to smell your mask." I don't know. But something like that would be better. Now, in fairness to
Creepy line.
in fairness to the incarcerated Casanova, he wasn't exactly expecting the judge to be a dime piece, but he figured he had nothing to lose.
She was hot.
And if she was interested, then it might encourage her to give her a lighter sentence, because you never know when Cupid's arrow will strike. And in this case, it was over a Zoom sentencing between Judge Blackman and inmate 143 of Broward County.
You gotta respect it.
No,
I mean, what do you got to lose at
You're
that
an
point?
idiot.
You're already in jail.
I don't respect idiots.
He's already an idiot. Why not take it a little further?
Yeah, the
my
idiot's already been
gosh.
established. There was another guy in court once that told the judge that she was thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, and that always cracks me up.
Thicker than a bowl. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah, you know.
Look, I mean, you
Now
gotta
you
try.
know.
You gotta try. Wait, you didn't use that line to get your bride?
You think every woman would find that to be a...
No.
Exactly. I would think there'd be some that would say, "You're calling me thick? What are you saying, fat?"
Yeah.
Well, you get that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
look,
exactly.
look,
Don't
some-
call me thick.
No,
Some-
but thick is good.
Some pickup lines are...
No, not all women would like thick.
I know. I'd
Well, not
say
all
most
women
women
also are.
wouldn't like
You
thick.
get your butt kicked
No,
with
thick has, I think, a sexy
What do you spell it?
implication to it.
THIKK?
Yeah.
Is there some other... Oh.
Or CC.
thick.
You have to spell it out to the person.
I got it.
I think it's a sexy. I don't think it's as negative as you guys think it is.
Listen to Bob. How you doing?
If you have to clarify what kind of thick
I
you're
would
talking
never
about.
say it personally, but I think you would.
All right,
We'll move on. Imagine living in a town that sucks so much that the state will pay outsiders to move there. Well, that's what the 15,000 people from Natchez, Mississippi are feeling as the state announced they will pay outsiders $6,000 to move to Natchez. There, of course, is fine print. You have to buy property, live in Natchez for a year. But on top of the $6,000, state will pay you $2,500 in moving expenses and a $300 monthly stipend to, quote, offset living costs.
You should see what they pay me to come here. I mean, seriously.
Natchez announced all of this on their MySpace page, a website that they just got.
Wow.
While this seems like a sweet gig for those who work remotely and want some easy money, local residents aren't happy. Cletus Fester, a farmer in Natchez, said, "I've been in Natchez all my life. Where's my money?"
Wait a minute. Why do you say Cletus talk like that? Because his name's Cletus?
"I've been in Natchez all my life. Where's my money? I'm not about to let some northerner cul-de-sac loving radio guy steal our way of life."
There we go.
And then there was Jebediah Lewis, the lead gas station attendant.
How does Jebediah sound?
Well, he's the lead gas station attendant and town doctor who just didn't understand it. Quote,
okay.
"It's not like we're Flint, Michigan. We have stuff here. We've got the Bridge of Sighs where we go and have a good cry to pass the time. We have the third largest stuffed possum below the Mason-Dixon line. And the library in town has Wi-Fi, so you can go ask Jeeves whatever the hell you want."
There you go.
So, yeah, the residents just don't get it.
They don't get it.
Ungrateful.
That's unbelievable.
But, yeah, get yourself $6,000.
Egan killing the South there. Egan just killing the South.
You're not from there anymore, John.
Yeah. I do know this, though. We could have watched them picked up some pointers and done more successfully on some things. We could have watched them. You never know. Draft Lines is tonight. Devon and Jamie tonight.
Yes.
6 o'clock.
Love it.
Right
Super
here in
Bowl
the
special.
Fanatic.
And Devon and I are going to run it back as the Super Bowl pregame show on Sunday, 3 to 6, all presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, and we'll cover your bases. We got your prop bets, your game bets,
So you like
player
thunder,
props.
you like thunder and lightning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thunder and lightning.
I'm the idiot. He's the professional. It's a good chemistry.
He's got smooth voice, man. Devon presents topics. I can tell you from when I listen to the station, Devon presents topics so civilly. Mm-hmm. We could all take notes. He's so civil.
Oh, yeah.
Believe me, he's so civil in his thing. And then he'll get animated. And then he changes speeds on me. It's very deceptive.
When he argues with somebody, oftentimes that person will wind up saying sorry.
I'm sorry, Devon. Didn't mean to argue with it.
Oh, my fault.
Hey,
Sorry.
don't
he
miss
does it. He's a
Don't
genius
miss it.
with it.
He's smooth as silk. Devon and Jamie tonight. You don't want to miss it. Right here on The Fanatic after the show. He's one of the hardest working guys in the building. We are going to unveil our picks coming up in our $100 challenge. Who will be the most profitable and take home all the cash? We'll get to that next. It's the John Kincade Show here on 97.5 The Fanatic. I will be out at the Parks Casino this Sunday afternoon with the cuz Anthony Gargano at the Parks Casino Sportsbook. You see, it's one of the reasons why I chose to do business with Parks Casino, because if I was going to do business with a sportsbook that I was going to use on an app on my phone, I wanted to know that I could find the place. Parks Casino is here. They're local. You're shopping local. You're doing business locally. And with over 600 ways to bet on the big game this weekend, the Parks Casino Sportsbook app is absolutely amazing. The in-game betting, though, it honestly takes everything to an entirely new level. And on Super Bowl Sunday this weekend, this Sunday, come on out and see me and Anthony at Parks Casino. I'll be there from 3 to 5, Anthony 4 to 6. We will have a great time with you and maybe a pointer or two. Or maybe you can give us a pointer or two. You're going to love it. Sign up now. Get your first bet risk-free up to $500. Go to the website for details on that. Download the app. Use promo code FANATIC. You got to be 21 and older in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? I want you to call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The John Kincade Show
You're a middle-aged man. You can't be a DJ.
on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Stop getting ripped off. Just stop it. Don't let it happen to you. Stop getting ripped off. Stop getting fooled. Hi, I'm Steven Singer, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. Why am I so hated? Because we expose other jewelers that overcharge and underdeliver, and especially other websites. Let's face it, any idiot with a laptop can start a website. Doesn't matter if they lie to you, don't deliver what they promise, they mislead you, or just plain rip you off. Here's what I'm talking about. The only place you can find an authentic, real, long-stem, 24-karat Steven Singer roses is at, well, Steven Singer Jewelers. That's it. We are real jewelers who only have real jewelry, real diamonds, and real 24-karat gold dip roses. Don't fall for copycats. You're just too smart for that. There's only one place that has one price and the world's best guarantees and fast and free shipping. It's at IHateStevenSinger.com. Here is the real deal from a real jeweler. Steven Singer Jewelers is the only jeweler in America that's been featured in the Wall Street Journal, been interviewed on Bloomberg's American Dream, won the Chamber of Commerce Small Business of the Year Award, and more importantly to you, it's the only place you can find authentic, real, long-stem American beauty roses, lavishly and deeply dipped in pure 24-karat gold, a gift that'll really last forever, just like your love. So go to the most hated jeweler in America to get one of America's most loved gifts. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Free shipping, free custom love note from you, magnificent gift packaging, and it all starts at just $59. Go now to IHateStevenSinger.com. Steven Singer Jewelers, one place, one price.
Carmen's startup found an angel investor, but now they're asking for a miracle from her development team.
Hello, this is Carmen. That's exciting news. I guess we could launch early.
It's time to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. Dealing with battery problems? We can help you out and get you ready for the colder weather ahead. Let's start with a free battery test. If you just need a free charge, we can help with that too. And if it's time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination. Claim based on data from the NPD Group 2019.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook. Bet Rivers is the official sports betting partner of the Philadelphia Flyers. All season long, make your hockey bets with a trusted local team at Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Get started today with a special offer. Use the code 250MATCH to get up to $250 in bonus money on your first deposit. Whether you watch the Flyers game at home or at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Rivers Casino Philadelphia, bet with a winner at BetRivers.com. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Every player matters, and finding the right person can make all the difference.
In 1999, the Indianapolis coach traded Marshall Faulk to the St. Louis Rams for a 2nd and 5th round pick. The move helped transform the Rams offense into one of the most dynamic in the history of the NFL. They became known as the greatest show on turf. Faulk won the NFL MVP in 2000, and the Rams went on to reach 2 Super Bowls, winning Super Bowl 34.
Build your winning team today. Go to linkedin.com/sports.
When scouting talent, teams use all the tools at their disposal to determine the best fit for their rosters. LinkedIn Jobs works that way for your business. Post a job with targeted screening questions, and LinkedIn will quickly get your role in front of qualified candidates. Manage job posts and contact candidates from a single view as functions are streamlined onto one simple screen. And now you can post a job for free at linkedin.com/sports. That's linkedin.com/sports. Terms and conditions apply.
Saving money can seem daunting. So most of the time, we don't think about it. And since we don't want to think about saving, we don't save. But now with an Easy Start certificate from Navy Federal Credit Union, you can keep not thinking about saving while actually saving. With recurring transfers, you automatically save money each month without ever thinking about it. It's an easy start to saving. Learn more at NavyFederal.org. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Open to the armed forces, the DoD, veterans, and their families. Insured by NCUA.
Does it feel like finding clothes in your fit is impossible? Tired of feeling overwhelmed with options that just aren't right? Let the experts at Stitch Fix do the shopping for you. At Stitch Fix, we make sure each piece is hand-selected for your life. So whether you're staying home or on the go, Stitch Fix has the answer for what to wear. We make it easy to find what works for you. Signing up takes just a few minutes, and styles are delivered directly to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
Want to get an edge for your weekend betting? Check out Rob Maaddi's Saturday nights from 6 to 10 p.m.
Sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win.
Before you put your hard-earned money down, get strategic info for the best odds and enhanced odds boosts. Place any bet you want, but before you do, check out Rob Maaddi's Saturdays from 6 to 10 p.m. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win. And on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. The John Kincade Show.
You're a middle-aged man. You can't be a DJ.
On 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
Has back pain gotten you down? Even the idea of walking upstairs seems almost impossible right now. Maybe your joints are hurting you. This happens when a lot of you weekend warriors go on out there and try to do too much. Or maybe you overexert yourself helping a friend move, and then you're feeling the pain. My friends at Rothman Orthopedics know that they can help you get back to moving freely, living fully, get back to being you. And for over 50 years, Rothman Orthopedics has combined that evidence-based medicine and the latest minimally invasive techniques that help redefine what's possible in orthopedics. They're not just the leading practice in the Delaware Valley. They're internationally recognized as an orthopedic leader. When we were moving here, I knew that we needed to have a backbone of someone who could help us with orthopedic care. Our whole family has needed it in the past 3 years. Rothman was the answer. It's simple. You can put the pain behind you and be what you were. Learn more today at RothmanOrtho.com. That's RothmanOrtho.com. Same day appointments are available. That's RothmanOrtho.com, because I promise you, this weekend, it's going to be a pain in the back.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia. Now, back to the John Kincade Show.
Yes, I'm a seasoned broadcaster, but I've also got a fine head of hair.
On 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
I am fumbling with the binder today. I'm like wrestling it to the ground like an alligator. John Kincade Show here on 97.5 The Fanatic, but you wouldn't know that unless you were watching on YouTube or whether you were one of our Twitch viewers. Great job. We're into the last hour of the show today, and it is a quick hour to get started because we got a lot to get to, and it's brought to you by The Bagster. It's a dumpster in a bag. This is a spectacular idea. Get yours today at Home Depot and Lowe's, and for details, go to Bagster.com. Quick setup for the hour, because I don't want this to drag on and on, because I don't want you getting bored, and I want you involved. It's time to reveal our bets in the $100 challenge. Each of us is going to be presenting and publishing our bets and placing them on our respective betting apps. We can make up to 4 wagers. Here are the rules. $100. We can make up to 4 wagers. Whoever creates the largest profit margin not only keeps their profit over their original 100, they're going to get paid everyone else's profit over their 100 also. So, after we publish our selections, you can add on to our threads at 97.5 JK Show on Twitter to play along with us, too. So, let the festivities begin. And Bob Cooney, I want to go to you first. I want to see how your practical mind went, and be sure to credit your sportsbook of choice.
Oh, you mean FanDuel Sportsbook?
I set it up for you.
There you go. We also do Beers with Bob on Tuesday nights, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook.
That's a double shot.
Right. All right, first bet. Here's what we got. I like the Chiefs this weekend, and I like them a lot. So what I did on FanDuel Sportsbook was I went to alternate lines.
Okay.
That's right. And I bumped the Chiefs up to 10.5-point favorites at plus 270, and I put $50 down on that. Yeah,
okay,
baby.
First bold move.
Here we go.
First bold move. That is spicy, bold, and beautiful.
There it is.
That is bold and beautiful.
So that's pick number 1.
Okay, that's
Do you want them all?
$50.
Or are we
How
going
much?
around?
Yeah, no, we're doing it all.
Oh,
So
okay.
that 50 would win you what? What would be your profit
My
on
50
that?
would win 135.
Excellent.
All right.
That is spicy. I like that.
No team to score 3 straight times for the game. I put $20 down at plus 175 to win me $33.50. All right.
And that's a little riskier. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I think both teams are going to score. I think it's going to be a higher scoring game, but Kansas City's going to win big. I have the Chiefs. Now I did something else. I did a little parlay here.
Okay.
Chiefs at minus 3.5 and over 56.5.
Okay.
I got that at plus 300 for $20. And then here's my big one, but only for $10. Tyrann Mathieu,
the Honey Badger.
Yes.
MVP at plus 5,000. I put $10 on that.
You put a flyer on it.
Put $10 on it to win 500. Yes.
And that's the fun of these sports betting apps.
Oh, FanDuel Sportsbook is awesome at it.
There. That's the beauty of it.
I hate to tell you wasted $10, Bob, but you wasted $10.
Bob took a couple swings for the fences.
Yes, he
Jamie
did.
Lynch?
I also went with the risky approach.
And with whom?
He sits there and makes fun.
Who did you
Not that risky.
And who did you wager with?
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Okay, very good.
They just happen to be America's top-rated sportsbook app. If you enter code Fanatic right now, you can enter their big game challenge for this weekend. I love me some DraftKings. So there's two ways to attack this. There's the risky, big payout approach, or there's the safe, hope the 3 or 4 other people really screw the pooch kind of approach.
Okay.
So I went with the risky one.
All right, get to it.
First one. I also took Kansas City with an alternate spread of -9.5 at plus 235. I put $35 on that. Pays out $117.25.
Okay.
So me and Bob were lockstep
you both
there.
were sort of ballsy.
Yeah.
Bob went extra ballsy,
Yes.
10.5.
I lowered it.
And guess what? I looked at those and didn't have the cojones to try it.
Well, that's because I'm going to make up for it with my first touchdown scorer of the game. I put $5 on Scotty Miller. Plus $3,500 odds.
So you could win the competition on the first touchdown.
$5 pays $180.
Okay, that's awesome. I love that you did that. But you used one of your bets on a $5 bet.
Yes.
Which changes the strategy of the other 3.
Then I went player to score at least 2 touchdowns.
Can I guess who you picked?
Sure.
Leonard Fournette.
No. Close.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 2 touchdowns plus at plus 1,300.
See, that was juicy, and I looked at that one also.
$10 gives me $140.
Okay.
I see a shovel pass coming to him from an Andy Reid special in the end zone. And then finally, I parlayed for $50 the Kansas City Chiefs and the over 56. $50 on that pays out $172.50. So my total potential earnings are $609.75.
Wow. But if you miss that first touchdown.
Oh, yeah. But it's only $5.
But it does that. Pat Egan.
Yeah, so I hopped.
Who is your sports book of choice?
BetMGM, the king of sports books. I hopped
on there. By the way,
there.
I love the Bellagio picture behind them. It is wonderful.
Was not able to do their innovative parlay selection features, which
not
is my
allowed
favorite
to use
thing
that.
to do.
You can't use that.
Yeah, you guys were haters. So
okay.
You like that? Haters.
Go on.
The first one I did was Travis Kelce, 2 touchdowns. I put $10 on that to win $26 American dollars.
Not bad. Not bad.
Super Bowl MVP, any position other than quarterback. I put $5 on that to win 13.
Okay, not a bad strategy again.
They had an odds boost.
$8.
Okay.
They had an odds boost of Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, 1 touchdown each. $5 to win. Oh no! By the way, Jamie, it's literally $13 of the profit. So total would be
13 of profit.
Total would be 18. Yeah,
but it's 13 of profit.
Yes,
profit is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, profit.
Big balls on this one.
Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, 1 touchdown each, 5 to win 8.
Okay.
Huh? Get
Very
ready,
good.
boys. You're going down. And then finally, I like Bob. I hopped on the alternative
big on
line.
This one.
I hopped on the alternative line.
$8 on this one.
Okay.
What are
and
you
I
doing?
put $80. Chiefs -6.5 to win 112.
See, I don't mind that strategy at all.
What's your winning total?
I looked at the alternative lines. That's not bad.
My total profit if everything hits would be 159.
159. Okay, I'm
playing it safe.
I'm feeling a little better about my picks right now, and the fact that being able to get ahead of Egan on something here, Coach. Your first time being a gambler like us?
You saved the best for last.
He's
No,
a
I haven't gone
virgin.
yet. The best is last. That's me.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever done this.
All right.
I mean, I literally just downloaded the app last night.
Good, you're enjoying it.
And I still have no idea what I did. So if you're listening,
You're
gonna
much
win,
like
yeah.
our show sheet every
do
day.
the opposite of what I'm going to tell you right now, and you might be successful on
All right.
Sunday. All right, so first touchdown of the game, I put $50 down by mistake.
By mistake.
I didn't want to do it. Pat tried to show me how to cancel the bet
You
and
couldn't.
put less, and I couldn't. So it's on Travis Kelce.
Guess
50
what, though? If you get that right, Coach.
Yeah, it's going to pay out
Oh, if he gets it right, it's all over.
$350.
Oh, my
pays out.
gosh. The
Yeah.
competition could be almost
It's
done.
possible, right?
All right. Yes,
You
it
can
is
win the first
possible.
one. Yeah.
Very possible.
MVP, Pat Mahomes.
How much for?
$15 to win 30.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
That's not bad.
The Chiefs
Very likely.
winning in regulation. I put 15 down to win 25.
Okay, not bad. Again.
And the first scoring play, the Chiefs with a passing touchdown.
Okay.
I put $20 to win 65.
See, I don't mind that one either. Coach, you may have a strategy that ends up winning this thing.
I kind of went chalk, except for the Travis Kelce with the
There
first
you go.
touchdown.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, I will take you to the Parks Casino Sportsbook app and remind you that Sunday afternoon I can meet you at Parks Casino at the Sportsbook from 3 to 5. I went with my first one is a $10 wager to win $44.
All right.
The first scoring play being a Kansas City field goal.
Ooh, what are the odds there?
I win 44 on a $10 bet.
Okay.
If Kansas City kicks a field goal for the first scoring play of the game, I win $44.
Not bad.
I believe that red zone defense of the Buccaneers makes me believe, especially early in the game, that could be the case. I took two of the bets that come up most often in Super Bowls in my favor. That the second half would have more scoring than the first half, which comes up, by the way, over 70-something% of the time in Super Bowls. I put $20 down. That only wins me 18.
Wow.
But I take that like a 3-foot putt. I'll take the $18. I also put 20 down on another one that comes in often. The first quarter to be under 10.5 points. $20 bet only wins me $13.60. But this comes in the last 20 Super Bowls, the under comes in, under 10.5 would have come in every time but 2. That's like 90% odds in my favor. So I like that one a lot. And then my $50 parlay, the Kansas City Chiefs minus 3.5 and the under 56. Because when a Super Bowl is over 52 points, the under hits in the Super Bowl around 85% of the time.
How much
So
can you
those
win
are
on that on your 50?
$142.50. And I think that if that bet comes in, I wipe out you unless you hit the lottery.
Well, when Scotty Miller hits the
wipe out
first
you
touchdown.
unless you hit the lottery.
Right.
So I think there's that. And with Egan, I think I can ease him out. His biggest win potentially, his profit margin is 150.
Yeah.
So that's what I went with. Kansas City under 3.5, under 56. Guess what? By the way, check out all of our great sportsbook sponsors. We appreciate them, and we hope that you are going to enjoy Super Bowl Sunday, and we will be here to discuss it with you bright and early Monday morning here on the John Kincade Show.
Would you like a couple trends that I found while doing some
I would like
research?
that. That's awesome.
All right. Underdogs have won 9 of the last 12 Super Bowls.
Which is wild. Won the game.
Won
outright.
There
you go.
And I think the public is going to hammer Kansas City, and it does send a chill down my spine. Brady is 2-0 as a Super Bowl underdog.
Okay.
And
It's not
finally,
bad. Well, his first Super Bowl against the Rams. When was he an underdog again?
Wasn't
trying to
against
think
the
of it.
Giants because they were undefeated.
Against
Atlanta?
No.
No.
Oh, no, he wasn't an
I'll have to dig it up. But
I don't know if he was or not. I'll be interested to see that one.
And finally, the NFC in the Super Bowl rematch versus the AFC where they played earlier that year and lost, which Tampa got smoked by Kansas City. They're 4-0 in the Super Bowl.
Why are you doing this?
No, that's good. Those are good numbers.
Yeah, but they're all Tampa Bay numbers. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, but it's good to see.
And you
I
took
don't know.
Tampa.
No, I took Kansas City.
I mean, you took Kansas City.
Yeah, and I took Kansas City
but
alternate
these numbers
line.
are spooking him.
But I'm scared. Yeah, I'm
Bob,
shaking.
you need a hot shower after the show. And you may not always need a new water heater, but when you do, choose Bradford White. Because Bradford White will take care of you with that. With hot water, you have all the hot water you could ever need. By the way, in my apartment, do you know how small the Bradford White water heater is? It's like this steel ball that hangs above the washer and dryer, the stackable washer dryer.
Right.
I don't run out of hot water at all. I don't take long showers, but
How many
I'm doing
gallons do you
laundry.
think it is?
I don't know, but it's freaking spectacular.
I never run out.
Ron Jaworski's going to make sure that the Kincade
I got the Bradford
household.
White.
You got like a 200-pound probably hot
Seriously,
water
no, he
heater.
doesn't. They have the help downstairs with buckets,
Lighting fires.
And then they take
Lighters.
one bucket and then dumps it on Master Jamie. They do that. Oh my gosh, that was fun. And can I tell you about how much I love my new partners? You guys we executed that. All of us doing that in like 11 minutes.
Nice.
I'm very proud of that. Because there's something that I'm a geek about this. There is something that radio stations learn. Pick segments make people turn the dial on sports radio.
Really?
Pick segments.
Because people think we're idiots?
people that do a pick segment every single week.
We're
doing a pick segment where every week we have a pick segment at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I can show you the data from the top 25 markets in the country where it's one of the biggest turnoffs for listeners.
Interesting. Good thing we didn't promote it much.
No,
today.
we did a night. No, but we kept it very fast and kept it very brisk.
I always find them interesting because I like to listen for trends and stats.
See, I don't
and things.
like hearing the hosts. Well, I'm.
I don't care about my personal opinion,
but I think that's what that's why they turn it off.
Yeah, but when you bring data and information to the conversation,
into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the only thing I'm going to ask you, Pat Egan. It appears that all the data and all the stuff that Jamie Lynch brought to the table, he ignored.
Yeah,
I know.
He tends to do that.
You ignored it. I don't understand
because my original gut was Kansas City, and I'm sticking to my original gut. I'm not backing off of it, even though I think it could be a potential underdog game. And by the way, the other game that the Patriots and Tom Brady were under, Seahawks were -1.
Seahawks -1. Yeah, that was. I'll never forget. I will never forget.
I just read Cam Chancellor's Players Tribune piece about the Marshawn Lynch lack of rush there at the goal line.
Right.
He said it basically fractured the locker room.
It did.
The piece is really interesting. He says he can't go like a week without thinking about it. He doesn't understand what happened. Tom Cable, he said, threw his headset down in disgust.
And then it ends up happening. But how about, though, a play that Bill Belichick and the Patriots had actually practiced because of film study?
Yeah.
That, to me, is just
amazing.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
It just takes it to a whole new level.
I worked that game.
I worked it, too. And I'll never forget. That was one of the craziest. That's like the craziest ending of a Super Bowl ever.
Yes.
As far as ending.
That was the Shark halftime show.
Next to the, it was Miami, wasn't it?
Wasn't that Phoenix?
You should know. You were there.
I think it was Phoenix.
Well, Phoenix was one of them.
Don't doubt yourself.
I know Phoenix.
Yeah, because I worked 3: Tampa, Indy, and Phoenix. Yeah.
Well, I know Phoenix had both of the Giants comebacks or not? Or was one Indianapolis?
One was Indy was a low-scoring Giants beat the Patriots game.
The other one was a Phoenix. The first one was a Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All right, I'm going to do a little variable here. We're going to do a little audible on the line here because, Jamie, we've asked you to do this every single week, and we actually missed a week. So I'm interested in finding out, what does your mock draft 2.0 look like? That's what I got to figure it out here. We've put it off long enough. I want to hear Jamie's first 6 picks, mock draft 2.0.
All right. With the first pick in the NFL draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
With the first pick in the NFL draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
I'd be ridiculously dumb to say anything other than Trevor Lawrence ever.
I'm not doubting your ability to be ridiculously dumb. In fact, if anyone on this show, I'm not the one I would doubt the least is you.
We could get to mock draft 12. Guess what? Trevor Lawrence is still going to be the first pick.
Okay.
With the second pick of the NFL draft.
With the second pick in the NFL draft, the New York Jets select
Justin Fields.
Wow.
I think they're going to trade Sam Darnold, and I think they're going to take... I think there's risk involved with Justin Fields, but he's that boomer bust pick. He could potentially be in that model of a Kyler Murray or Patrick Mahomes, a little smaller, undersized guy, big arm, athleticism out the wazoo. But, there's also potential for failure with those type of guys. I think the Jets are desperate enough to gamble for the boom.
He is a tremendous young man, too.
I don't doubt it.
Tremendous individual. Guess what? I don't believe the Big Ten plays football this year if he hadn't publicly taken the stand that he did and put so much pressure on them.
Interesting.
I think he was the most vocal player, and I think he did a great job with that.
With the number 3 pick.
With the third pick in the NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins select.
They're going to gut me. They're going to cut me to my core. And they're going to take Jamar Chase, wide receiver LSU.
Okay,
I could see that.
Why would you do that?
They're not doing that.
I don't like this game.
I do not believe they're doing that.
With the fourth pick.
With the fourth pick in the NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons select
Logan Wilson, quarterback.
Really? Okay, I'm hearing none of that out of Falcon land.
Hey, this is 2.0. I have plenty of time to make up for this.
You would really. Logan Wilson. Interesting.
I'd be shocked if they don't go quarterback.
No, they're going quarterback.
Yeah.
They're going quarterback.
And well, if Justin Fields is gone at 2, and pants are down.
That would be.
With the fifth pick.
Justin in his hometown. Be interesting.
Yeah.
With the 5th pick in the NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select
offensive tackle from the University of Oregon, Sewell. They need to protect Joe Burrow. Priority number 1. I think if he's on the board
You're
for
on
them.
a last name basis?
Yeah.
You're on a last name basis?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Okay, last name basis.
But if you don't protect your franchise quarterback, you take number 1 overall. You're an idiot.
Gargano, Anthony Gargano.
Don't let him get your mitts on you.
We're taking that Gargano kid out of South Philly.
And with the number 6 pick in the NFL Draft.
With the 6th pick in the NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select.
This is going to piss people off, but the kid's a phenomenal player. Tight end, wide receiver combo, Kyle Pitts, hometown kid, University of Florida. Originally started at Abington, moved to Archbishop Wood High School. He is can't miss, and there's talk that teams view him as a wide receiver more than a tight end. He's going to be a hybrid, and the Eagles always try to be the smartest person in the room.
Okay, put that in your databanks.
6'6", 240.
Oh my gosh,
he's a freak.
Put that in your databanks, and remember it the day after the first round. We may hear it coming out of this room in an envelope. I'm just saying, maybe somebody.
Whoa, okay, gotcha.
Maybe somebody has thought that all along.
Yes, I think it's very possible. I think this town will erupt if Devonta Smith or Jamar Chase are on the board and they go with Kyle Pitts.
And you know what I would say? This town hasn't watched enough college football.
He's a freak.
Kyle Pitts is a freak.
Yes, he
He's
can't
a
miss.
freak.
He can't miss.
He's a freak.
And if teams view him as a wide receiver type,
so be it. He can split him out. You can do whatever you want to do with him.
Yeah, he would bring a lot to the team.
And by the way, you got a head coach that has talked incessantly about the fact that his appreciation for 2 tight end sets.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting.
I like that.
I think that was juicy. 2.0 was juicy.
Jamie is juicy.
Jamie, you really are.
More flabby than juicy.
By the way, remember, we have our Fanatic Super Prop Bets Challenge. It's a $500 prize, and you don't have to pay to get into it. Just go to 97.5thefanatic.com, enter the Fanatics Super Prop Bet Challenge. You answer questions like, will either team score safety? What will the total points be? How many chicken wings is Jamie Lynch going to eat during the game? Considering what I saw him eat during one commercial break, I thought somebody was going to lose a finger. I mean, so
lay off me. I'm starving.
Just give me a little bit.
Feed me more.
I'll tell you this, though. The wings in the morning, not bad at all.
No.
Not bad at all.
Well, think about it. I mean, we get up at 3:30 in the morning. By the time we ate the wings, it was close to, 9 o'clock?
Does your alarm really go off at 3:30?
Yeah.
3:45,
Well, no,
3:50, 3:55,
really?
4:05, yeah.
I didn't know that.
You do that? I usually don't sleep to the alarm. I'm up before the alarm. So.
I have slept to the alarm the last 2 mornings. And I wonder if it's
proud of you
that my body is getting used to this job and doing that. But my alarm goes off at 4:15 because I'm so close right now.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh, my gosh.
You are lucky.
All right, we have opportunities for you to get in. And be sure we're going to publish our picks, and then you're going to be able to get involved on those lines, too. So check us out at N97.5 JK Show, and we'll post them on up there for you. We got a lot coming up. Bob says there's certain sounds that just really, really are nice for him. We'll hear some of those sounds coming up. It's the John Kincade Show here on 97.5 The Fanatic. That Parks Casino, it's beautiful, and it's big. But the Parks Casino Sportsbook app, it's here right in my phone. So anytime I want to place a wager, I can. Big game is coming up on Sunday. And whether you can make it out to Parks Casino to hang out with me and the Cuz on Sunday afternoon, or whether you just want to hold Parks Casino in the palm of your hand, you're going to get the same exact great action available to you at your fingertips. There's over 600 ways to bet the game on Sunday with the Parks Sportsbook app. I need you to download it today, or you can just go to parkscasino.com/PA. Risk-free bet up to $500 if you download the app and use the promo code FANATIC. You got to be 21 or older in Pennsylvania. Get involved in the fun. This is the perfect weekend to do it with a risk-free bet of up to $500. You got to be 21 or older in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The John Kincade Show.
Talking sense into people isn't really my thing. In fact, I'm better at the opposite.
On 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Konechny's going to catch up to it. He walks right in, backhand, he scores!
Flyers, Bruins, tonight at 7 on your home for Flyers hockey. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Flyers hockey is brought to you by Geico. Geico makes it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Get a quote at geico.com.
Yo, Philadelphia, Anthony Gargano talking remotely with my childhood friend Bob Marino, President, Spring Garden Lending's Mid-Atlantic region. I need to hug Bob.
Sit down for this one, Ant.
What?
Spring Garden Lending is now providing up to 30 years fixed-rate permanent financing at phenomenal rates for real estate developers and investors for their rental properties.
More details, please.
The product, Permanent Plus, is for financing single and multifamily projects with a loan range of $75,000 to $3 million.
That's huge. That's like Sixers huge.
You got that right, Ant. This is the big leagues now.
Wow, real estate developers and investors, listen up. Not only is Spring Garden Lending one of the region's fastest growing companies, not only are they faster than a bank and less expensive than hard money lenders, but now they are providing 30-year fixed rate permanent financing at out-of-the-park rates. Spring Garden Lending, a private lender specializing in bridge loans, and now 30-year fixed permanent financing for real estate investments in the Philly market. It's Bob. Call now.
What do you get when you talk to a Dell Technologies advisor? You get someone who understands there's an art to listening, who's able to hear more than what's being said, and can provide tailored small business solutions that make you feel truly heard. For advice on everything from laptops to the cloud and solutions powered by Intel vPro platform, call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to talk to an advisor today who's ready to help with all your small business needs. 877-ASK-DELL.
Without more licensed workers, Gary's roofing business might hit its ceiling.
Hey, that new contract just got pushed up. We are going to need all hands on deck to make this happen.
Hey, Gary, you booked me on that other job next week.
It's time to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Bet Rivers Sportsbook wants you to experience Rush Pay. When you want to cash out your winnings, you don't want to wait 2 days just to get the go-ahead to withdraw your money. That's why Bet Rivers created Rush Pay. With Rush Pay, 80% of withdrawal requests are approved instantly, meaning you'll get your money faster. Why wait? Get your cash when you want it. Bet with a winner. Bet with Bet Rivers Sportsbook at BetRivers.com. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You decided to upgrade your outdoor deck. So you order the essentials. A power washer, a set of patio chairs, and a shiny new grill. And you use your Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, choosing to earn 3% cash back on online shopping and up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member, which you put towards your most essential deck addition, a bird feeder. Apply for yours at bankofamerica.com/more rewarding. Copyright 2020 Bank of America Corporation.
Everyone knows that this Valentine's Day is all about the wow factor. So give her a reason to brag on the next Zoom call with an enviable bouquet of red roses from 1-800-Flowers. Right now at 1-800-Flowers, you can get 18 red roses for $39.99 or upgrade to 24 red roses for $10 more. To order, go to 1-800-Flowers.com, click the radio icon, and enter code KJZ. Again, go to 1-800-Flowers.com and enter code KJZ. That's 1-800-Flowers.com, code KJZ. What do you get when you talk to a Dell Technologies advisor? You get someone who understands there's an art to listening, who's able to hear more than what's being said, and can provide tailored small business solutions that make you feel truly heard. For advice on everything from laptops to the cloud and solutions powered by Intel vPro platform, call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to talk to an advisor today who's ready to help with all your small business needs. 877-ASK-DELL.
Love notes from Dunkin'. You've been on our mind since the drive-thru. Was it just us? Or did you feel it too? And since you make us so happy, we have delicious treats for you. Come try our rich and smooth pink velvet and mocha macchiatos. You might even want two. And because it's Valentine's Day, we don't want to stop. Try our heart-shaped Cupid's Choice and brownie batter donuts. They'll both make your jaw drop. To those who run with us, there's one thing to do. Grab the Valentine's Day treat from Dunkin'. We'd love to have you. Love Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Let me be straight with you. This is a radio commercial for 3 Small Business Insurance. With 3, your entire business is covered. So while you can't see the following scene, just know that this contractor's business is protected by 3.
Hey, toss me that drill.
Yeah, man. Heads up.
Oh, that looks expensive.
Now this is an insurance moment. But Three's got it covered. 3 is a product of Berkshire Hathaway Direct Insurance Company. 3, no nonsense, just common sense.
Hey, Philly, I'm so excited. We're getting a brand new place to bet on sports right in the Stadium District. I'm talking about FanDuel Sportsbook at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. You can bet on all the games there 7 days a week, and FanDuel has tons of self-service kiosks for you to skip the lines and bet all the action safely. So what are you waiting for? Visit FanDuel Sportsbook at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia to place your bets today. Must be 21 or over and present in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
There are certain things I knew coming back to Philadelphia. I knew that I wanted Steven Singer Jewelers advertising on this radio show. And I also knew that with having IHateStevenSinger.com at my fingertips, that I could get free shipping and great gifts for Valentine's Day. In fact, because I've used IHateStevenSinger.com before I ever even lived back here at home in Philadelphia. Why? Because I value things like my money, like my time. I want convenience. I want ease of buying. I want a great selection and plenty to do with not having to pick a sale. I don't want to have to pick and choose the day that I buy. Valentine's Day is 8 days out, guys. I don't want you to wait anymore. You don't need a promo code. You don't need to mention my name, but I can tell you the number one gift for Valentine's Day right now, those real roses dipped in real 24-karat gold. They're guaranteed to last a lifetime. They're beautiful. There's no better way to say I love you than a gift from Steven Singer Jewelers. So do it. Valentine's Day, you will not miss this one. You are not messing this up. With free shipping available to you right now, go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Have a great weekend.
Now, back to the John Kincade Show.
It's spelled Kincade, Kincade. Just so you know when you're writing your complaint emails.
On 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Thanks so much for being a part of the John Kincade Show here on 97.5 The Fanatic. We do appreciate you. We hope you're going to have a fantastic weekend. Other than the big game coming up this weekend, Bob Cooney, what is the thing you're most looking forward to this weekend?
The thing I'm looking most forward to this weekend would
other than
be
the big game,
making my jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
I think that sounds awesome. And you are bringing some on Monday.
Oh, I'll bring a whole bunch on Monday.
Lunch,
I bring a lot
Monday.
of
Right.
Yeah, lunch on Monday.
And I return Tupperware. So
Yes,
know
you did.
that I will return Tupperware cleaned.
Yes.
Cleaned out, washed, put it through the dishwasher.
Well, I was more thinking we eat it while we're here on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you heat it up for us, though?
Yeah, we have a microwave.
I
Sure
don't
we do.
like microwaves.
Oh.
Not big enough. But
I'm not a
do
big
it.
on them
I'll
either.
do it, though. If it
Doesn't
warms it
like
up, if it warms it up
microwaves.
and does it nice. No, I'm telling you. I've
I'm
told you
teasing.
before. I've given you a heads up.
All right, I will Tupperware it up for you.
My cancer center, they say, no, no. If you would like us to have your jambalaya on Monday, we can have it during the show on Monday.
I got John saying jambalaya now.
You screwed me up on that.
Yeah.
It's spelled jambalaya.
Jamie, the thing you're looking forward to most other than the big game this weekend?
Aside from my shows with Devon.
Well, I mean, the shows with Devon are fantastic.
Shameless
So Friday and Sunday.
Yes. I got
You
my cousin.
do work like a dog.
Oh, wait, I'll be working on Saturday also. I forgot that.
Yeah.
And you're working tomorrow?
Pre-Sixers
I am.
tip.
What time is pre-Sixers tomorrow? What time are you on tomorrow?
I think you're doing
Tomorrow-
6 to 7:50.
6 to 7:50. That sounds about right, Jane.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who will
I'm
be
doing
working?
a Sixers pregame show.
Who will be working when I'm heading into 4 o'clock mass tomorrow? Because I usually
Andrew.
hear. So I'll hear Andrew tomorrow.
Yes. And I got shifted to Sunday for the Super Bowl
You got
pregame.
shifted to Sunday.
What I'm looking forward to the most is, ever since moving out of the city, I haven't really settled on a pizza place yet. So my
Okay.
cousin and his wife, who have been in our bubble, are bringing some of our favorite city pizza to us in the suburbs
Okay, that's
tonight.
cool.
So I'm very excited for that.
Thing you're
He's got
most
personal
looking forward
drivers.
to, Pat. Yes, exactly.
Brunch.
Other than the big game, brunch.
I love brunch. I
Yeah,
brunch
you're
hard.
obsessed with brunch.
I brunch so hard.
Okay, you're brunching.
Oh, yeah.
Where
It
you do
sounds-
brunch?
It sounds almost too pretentious for the Lynches.
Well,
I cook.
It's perfect for me because I'm a guy that likes to sleep in. So it's like I get breakfast food later in the day.
Okay.
So it's great. I don't know. I've been on a Green Eggs Cafe kick lately.
Okay.
I've been going to there a lot.
I believe-
could be Sabrina's. Who knows?
I believe it's 2021, and I believe at Kincade has never gone to brunch in my entire family tree.
Really?
Oh,
I
my
don't believe-
God.
We're not really brunchy types. The Kincades are salt of the earth people.
I
go to
throw down
brunch.
in the kitchen on the weekends.
I'm rolling. I'll roll over tomorrow morning, go over to Nudies and have a little breakfast.
Nudies is a place that I go to a lot for brunch.
You go to brunch over at Nudies?
Yeah, I swing by your. I usually I drive by your place and I roll the window down and yell Kincade, and when you don't answer, I just keep rolling.
There you go. I am most looking forward to the fact of going out tomorrow night with my younger cousins and having some beers and watching the 76ers.
Nice. Big game tomorrow.
We're going to be hanging out. And I literally have said to the two of them, I want you to start taking me to places that I don't know.
Yes.
So we're going over a place in Havertown tomorrow night that I don't know. So go to it. I asked Bob about it the other day, and go to a place that I don't know so I can just see some different places.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love watering holes.
Mm-hmm.
I love hole-in-the-wall restaurants.
Sure.
You will to get me into a chain restaurant. I honestly get the shakes. I get the shakes.
Do you know where you're going?
I do know. I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to tell you on the air. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay. Yeah. I was curious because my mom was in
absolutely.
Havertown, so.
Paparazzi.
Well, T-Dog and I may, we may see each
T-Dog
other.
coming up strong yesterday.
We may see each other. We may see each other out there. By the way, Anthony Gargano has another chance to win $500. The FU Money Cash giveaway at 10 a.m. this morning. You do not want to miss it. So, in the linchpin, he's excited about a sequel.
This is the linchpin.
I wish I was excited.
Sounds like you are. It's a sequel to a great movie, right?
In a utopian world and society where comedy sequels succeed, yes, this would be great. But I was blown away last weekend. I started seeing the Coming to America 2 trailers playing, and I didn't know. Kind of caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what? Really?
Really?
I love Eddie Murphy, one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Spectacular.
And
Spectacular.
Coming to America is a masterpiece. It belongs in the Comedy Hall of Fame. The success rate with comedy sequels is really quite poor.
I'm trying to think of one that was better than the first.
I don't know.
I can't think
Hangover
of one
2
comedy.
was definitely not as good as
No.
And this is what, 35 years after the release of the first one? I mean, the chances of this succeeding, I think, are pretty slim. I hope Eddie Murphy's genius can override it and make it succeed. But I'm very nervous that they're going to tarnish a classic.
I could believe that. I believe tarnishing could be in the case. I'm trying to think of one where we thought that the sequel was better in a comedy.
Comedy, no.
Because Godfather 2 is the greatest movie.
Yeah.
One of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
Right.
And Star Wars and Indiana Jones, there's good sequels out there. But comedy?
It's also very tough to take that long of a hiatus and come back with even, ignore the comedy, as just a strong movie.
1988, the original was released.
Yeah. Wow.
And you didn't mention it's PG-13.
That's really...
Yeah, that's got me real concerned.
Because you want cussing.
I mean, I want the whole thing, yeah.
You're looking for cussing?
I want something washed, if you know what I mean.
Wow, you're looking for cussing. Bob?
Yeah, I agree with Jamie. I'm sitting here trying to think of sequels that were any good in comedy.
I can think of some sequels that were good.
Fletch 2, no.
Dumb and Dumber was awful. Zoolander 2 was awful.
Yes.
Even Anchorman 2 was like...
By the way, Dumb and Dumber or whatever
I never even watched it.
I think that's the one I got caught up once in a hour and 15-minute filming delay. Because I think they were filming... Is that the big pet truck?
Yeah.
I got stuck in an hour and 15-minute filming delay because two of the movie vehicles got in an accident. And I got stuck in a side street.
Muff cuts.
Where there was nowhere to go, and that thing tipped over.
No kidding.
In downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
It tipped over and I was stuck.
The comedy sequel just doesn't work.
They don't work.
John, you ripped it the other day, but I thought Borat 2 was really funny.
Actually, that may be one of the best.
I did not. And I liked Borat.
But Borat was so good.
I did not think it was close to
You couldn't meet.
Oh, man. I like that, though. Good delay there.
I hope Eddie Murphy delivers, but I'm not optimistic.
Staples has got everything you need to start the year right, like home office furniture, the latest tech, and organizational supplies, all at amazing prices. Get a fresh start this year with big savings from Staples. How long does the new year last, by the way? I got wished Happy New Year yesterday.
No.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
No,
my
that's
God.
awful.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I got wished Happy New Year by somebody.
I give it like 10 days. But I think most standard is a month. Like once you're into February, it's over.
I mean, you can't say Happy New Year in February.
I don't say it at all.
But
ever.
somebody said Happy New Year to me yesterday. And I tried not to.
There's a Curb episode about that.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
About the shelf life on these things?
Yeah.
Okay, Bob, you talked about sounds yesterday. Some sounds in the course of the week. Sounds that you enjoyed. I talked about some sounds that I didn't think. And by the way, Jamie Lynch is a master and a scholar because he's not been doing the...
Oh, I cleared up. My
Since
allergies.
I asked him to stop doing it, he didn't do that. But
his head cleared.
Bob, you like certain sounds.
Well, you brought up the other day, you said your favorite sound is the sound of waves.
Let me hear a little of that.
I'm doing
Can we hear that,
advertising.
Pat? My favorite sound. I love waves hitting the beach.
Oh.
It is. I will sit out when we go to our beach vacation. Every night, I have to have cocktails on the patio, overlooking the Atlantic and the pool complex, and just hearing
the waves
ocean.
splash.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that is a comforting
It's a
feeling.
lullaby to me.
Yeah,
it's a lullaby.
So it started to make me think when you brought that up the other day. What are our favorite sounds in sports? Because sports do have some distinct sounds.
Distinct sounds.
Now, Egan, you have these, right?
He's
so
got a few.
mine, and I'm not kidding you, that I cannot wait to do. I live for this. I still do. My favorite place to be at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning and hearing this.
Love that sound.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not
gym.
kidding you. I used to have early practices on Saturday. I would go in there myself and just like shoot up for an hour so I could hear my own sneakers and the ball dribble in an empty gym.
You love that sound.
Love that sound.
It's comforting to you.
It is. I love. I can't overstate it.
I thought
love
you were just about to mention my second sound. And Pat, it's the one that I think is the sound of it to me. The idea of going into a gym would be fine like that, or going to a ball field on a Saturday morning or something and hearing this. Hearing kids.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Youth sports. And the buzz of youth sports.
That's
like
good.
Kids going into a rink, for myself more with the hockey. Kids playing soccer on a field where there's tons of kids milling around and there's a game going on and you're hearing all the buzz. I love the sound of children at play.
Doesn't that take you to a happy place?
To me, it's very comforting to see, kids being happy.
Yeah.
Like kids being happy.
That's good.
Around sports, though.
That's a good
hearing
one.
a sports thing.
Yeah.
A Little League field.
I went a little outside the box with mine. Pat, do you have it?
Here it comes. Oh, my goodness.
No, not Vern.
Well, I love Uncle Vern.
I love Uncle Vern. The Tiger Roar.
You love that.
That's a good one.
At Augusta, the Tiger Roar. Like that. I got goosebumps just hearing that.
That's a good one.
I love
and
the
Uncle
Tiger
Vern
Roar.
always on 16.
Yeah.
Always on
He's the
16.
best.
Yeah.
Have you had him on the show before?
Yes.
He's the best.
In
He's
the past.
Spectacular.
Told a great story about getting snowballs chucked at him at an Army-Navy game here in Philly
Or
while he was
Eagles,
on set.
Eagles-Cowboys game. He worked that infamous snowball game, Eagles-Cowboys.
Jimmy Johnson?
With the Jimmy Johnson game.
Yeah.
Vern was the play-by-play that
Is
guy.
that right?
And by the way, I think he got hit 3 times.
Oh,
yeah. I
They
think
were
he.
throwing them up into the broadcast booth, too.
Sure,
they
why
were
not?
pelting him that day.
Don't give Hokey Mouse snowballs at a game.
I love that sound.
All right, I got kind of bullied out of mine by Connor, who did a great job. He grabbed the sound for us because my original one was just a swish from basketball.
Oh, that's a great one.
That is
That
a great one.
But he bullied me into changing it because he was like, "Oh, come on, you could do better than that."
I know it. I know what he probably bullied you into.
Yeah, and it's ironic that he bullied me into this.
Mirko looks tentative, though.
Just a flush knockout. Love
so you like
it.
that?
Love it. Flush knockout.
All right.
Oh, I would have thought you were going to go the clink off the post.
I thought you were going to do. Well, you see Chuck D'Amico with that. Chuck is a big believer in it hit the F and post.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's a great sound.
You know.
I thought for sure Connor would do something. Do we have any more or are we done?
That's it.
I thought for sure Connor, being a baseball guy, would
The crack of the bat.
The crack of the bat on the ball. I thought
can't
one of
believe
you guys would
nobody
have.
had that.
Or the pop of the mitt.
Yeah, I would have actually chose the pop of the mitt.
See, I like that too.
I like that better than the crack of the bat.
I've got to tell you this: the best in the world is, and we won't be able to go this year, but showing up at spring training and walking into the playing field for the very first time for the year, and you're feeling warmth You're hearing the crack of the bat. You're hearing the pop of the mitt.
Yeah.
Sunshine on you. And now that we're going to be living here, it will be much more appreciated.
Yeah,
when we head down.
exactly.
We will not be going down this year due to COVID. But we promise you that we will be doing that in the future.
I thought you also might say, because I love this sound, when you get to a rink early and there's kids on, and like the stopping of the skates, the spraying
it's
of
awesome.
I love that
It's
sound
great.
too.
There's a lot of them here. So,
yeah, there is.
Real quickly, I want to get to Rick in Royersford. Rick, you're on the John Kincade Show. How are you?
I'm great, guys. A great show. I'm glad to get a chance to get on. A couple just real quick things. One is I was in college when Coming to America came out, and it is a classic. It is a Hall of Famer. I share the fear that it will be tarnished because the only real comedy series sequel that I can think of that was successful were the National Lampoon movies.
You mean like Police Academy?
Like the Vacations?
Vacations were good, but they weren't sequels. They weren't really sequels. They were more unique stories. Yeah.
It's borderline, and that's why it scares me. But I'm like Charlie Brown with the football. I'm going to line up. I'm going to run after it. I'm going to go see that movie, and I'm going to pray that Eddie Murphy's brilliance does bring it through. So I'm with you there.
Rick, you have something on the Sixers for us, right?
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is I'm a sports fan all around, but football, year in both college and pro, is traditionally kind of where my heart is. And I was just talking to my brother this morning saying, this is the craziest Super Bowl weekend. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl and to watch the game and everything. But the event for me for this weekend is this Sixers-Nets game.
I'm going out to watch it tomorrow night. Rick, I want you to hold on. We got a $50 gift card to you for the Piccalilli Inn.
Thanks, guys.
How about that? So we're going to put you on hold for that. We had the wings this morning from Piccalilli.
Yeah, we did.
Which was absolutely awesome.
The key word is we had, because they're all gone.
They're all gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we devoured them.
I'll just say this from our past experience. I bet you there's at least one left. Like somebody won't eat the last one. I'm going to check.
What, is my brother here?
Well, I'll eat it then.
It might be my brother, who, as we were kids, would eat the Oreos till there was one left in the sleeve. And he'd leave the one Oreo in the sleeve.
That's diabolical.
To be able to, my brother, absolutely diabolical, to be able to say, and then I would eat the last Oreo.
John finished the Oreo sleeve,
Who
Mom.
finished the Oreos? John did.
There's one left, one wing left.
It was the old trick. It was the old trick.
I'll eat it after
that was
the show.
the absolute old trick that the little brother gets set up with every time.
That's great.
Well, they're chocolate chip cookies. There's a tin of them. And Doc gorges himself on chocolate chip cookies and leaves one. I eat it, and then when Mom asks who finished the chocolate chip cookies, John did.
Yeah. I respect that move.
And I fell for it like a moron.
Well, what are you going to do, not eat the cookie?
I fell for it. I mean, just unbelievable. Congratulations to Rick. So, by the way, I think we've turned my nephew, Billy, into a gambler. Billy says, you guys are already a bad influence on me. He just put 100 on the Super Bowl to play along with us. We have people. We've got Coach. Now we've got my nephew, Billy. Is also in. So if his aunt is watching right now on YouTube, I did not corrupt my nephew. He was already easily to corrupt.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He was on his way.
He's got his own bar. I mean, he's got his own bar and a pool and all this kind of stuff. So
why
he's
haven't we
easily
met him
corrupted.
yet?
Well, we will meet Billy.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a show at the pool club. By the way, real estate developers, Spring Garden Lending specializes in bridge loans that help you acquire, rehab, construct, and refinance investment properties. They're now offering 30-year fixed-rate permanent financing. Spring Garden Lending, faster than a bank and cheaper than alternative lenders. And we need to say goodbye today to somebody. I don't really want to say goodbye to him. I sort of just want to say get out now because we're going to miss him. DJ Bonbon's leaving us. And Bonbon, I mean, we're going to miss you. Everybody compliments me all the time on the fine work you did on our YouTube broadcast.
Well, I really appreciate it.
And Twitch.
And I'm really going to miss you guys, too. It's been a great time here at The Fanatic, and it's sad to move on, but I'm glad I got the time here that I did.
I'm glad you're getting to move on to something bigger and better and exciting and everything like that. But
what's this guy's deal?
What does that mean for you, though, as far as DJing? You're not going to be DJing at 9 in the morning.
No.
So, I mean, no. But where can people track you as far as DJ Bonbon?
Well, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, all of that at DJ Bonbon. Hopefully, once Corona passes, we'll see me more out in the city, the bars, the clubs when they open back up. I love that scene, so As soon as I can get back into it, I'm planning on doing so.
If I can ever get Shaq in town when we can work it where there's a DJ off between him and Bon Bon.
Oh, I got Bon Bon all the way.
Anytime you want me and Shaq, I'm on call.
You guys have known Bon Bon longer than I have. I mean,
to know Bon Bon is to love him.
It's an asset. It's an asset.
Yeah, no, we're taking a blow, and best of luck.
Yeah, he is the man.
Awesome.
One of my favorite coworkers because you would go a week and not see him at all.
See, you love that.
Or not hear from him.
He was perfect. Yeah, he would come in, do his job, say 2 words to everybody, and just go.
So you will miss us though. You will miss us, and you will visit us, right?
Absolutely.
And we've got a little. Well, look what we have here too. In your honor, we've got a going away cake.
Oh, is that nice?
Guys are walking around naked.
Yeah, there it is. A going away cake. We will do that.
Ice cream cookie cake.
Ice
There
cream
you
cake
go.
is my favorite, so big points
There it is. Big points. So DJ Bon Bon,
Thank you, 97.5.
we're gonna get that handle. We're gonna get that handle for you. Congratulations and good luck, man. Tell us about Mike. Can we trust him?
Absolutely. You guys
trust him?
You guys are in great hands. I went to college with him, so you
See,
guys.
you did.
Yeah,
he's another Newman Proud.
Yep, Newman Proud.
Man,
so
this place is overrun with
taking
Newman
over.
people.
we're moving in on your territory there. You can
There you
as the
go.
Newman kid.
All the Newman kids. Good job, Bon Bon.
Appreciate
We love
it.
you, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Remember that Anthony Gargano, top of the hour, is going to give you a chance to win $500. In fact, he's going to do it today at 10 and at noon. You have your chance to hang out and win $500. It's the end of the FU Money cash giveaway. And on Sunday afternoon,
That was a love scene. I know that one.
I get to hang with Cuz out at the beautiful Parks Casino on Sunday.
Yeah, you guys all have fun.
We'll have fun on Sunday afternoon. So, and you know what? I may play some cards with some listeners, too.
There you go. Well, you won't be able to talk to them at the table, but you can play with them.
I still have how about this? I still have an envelope full of cash from last year's, not this past year's Christmas, because my mom had already passed. But my mom would give us a check at Christmas to Christina and I, and she'd buy gifts for Olivia and give us a check, which we both loved.
Oh, yeah.
I have not spent that money. So I think I've looked at that as that's going to be casino money up here.
There you go.
Up here. So when I go to the casino, go in, grab a couple bills,
Yeah,
go on up.
my
and enjoy.
father-in-law hits us with cash every year, too, and
Isn't
he
it
says,
beautiful?
Cash always comes in handy. And I went, you're damn right.
For a young couple.
Wow,
He'll lend you the driver, right?
Yeah.
I don't get anything.
Will you be giving cash to when you have in-laws? Will you give them cash or will you give them gifts? Or will Donna just take care of all of that?
Wow.
When Shane's your son-in-law, what's he going to get?
Wow, I never thought of it, John. I got to tell you.
See, there's Bob.
And I
There's
do
Bob
not want to
going.
think about it.
Yeah, you don't want to think about that. We barely want to think about our daughters going to college.
No,
we
I'm
don't want to
good.
think
No.
about. We don't want to think about anything like that. You'll weep going down the aisle, right?
Oh, yeah.
I honest to God, I tear up when I think
Think about
about
it.
dancing with her at her wedding.
I've already told Olivia from the time she was little. When I go like this, she knows exactly what that means about her wedding. In that lapel pocket, there's going to be tickets to Las Vegas. And if she's in the back of that church and she says, Dad, we're off, Mom can take care of the guests and sit up there in the front pew, and we can ditch out, and we'll be at the airport, and we'll be off to Vegas. And she can decide that no man is good enough for her. And that might be the decision.
John Bryan Kincade is the only one good enough.
Don't miss a minute of it. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay tuned to The Fanatic all weekend long for DJ Bon Bon and for Connor and for the coach Eric Camille, Pat Egan, Jamie Lynch, and, of course, Bob Cooney. It is the John Kincade Show saying have a great weekend, everybody.
The John Kincade Show.
God, I am so sick of this crap.
Is this the show?
On 97.